What's going on, everybody? This is the TheGameHuntah channel with a new episode. Let's play Star Wars Commander Empire, the good guys. And in this episode, we're gonna cover one of the advanced units of the Empire. I'm talking about the ATDP, also known as the All-Terrain Defense Pod. This is a unit that you unlock with a factory level 8. Well, you can see the stats on the screen for a level 6 ATDP. Quite surprisingly high damage, right? It's something that really surprised me when I started upgrading that unit. I wasn't planning to do it, but reading the description, is supposed to be really good on defense against vehicles and infantry. And if you compare with the hover tank level 7, my ATDP is doing more damage, which is wow. That is shocking news. Probably really close to the heavy cannon also. Well, let's consider the heavy cannon is splash damage, it's not standard damage. But well, let's take a look compare with the ATST, because the ATDP is a modification of the ATST. I don't know if you guys are aware. Is armored with a single laser cannon. I think it supports a crew of 2 people, and it was used in planets where the Empire knows there is no presence of the rebels. Yeah, that says the historic fact of the ATDP. It used to be the police of the Empire in those planets. Interesting, right? So we're gonna use the ATDP in attack and on defense. Let's see how it works. I believe it's a good combination for all those players that like to use AT, and also heavy cannons, because all those units have the same speed. I know they're terribly slow. They all movement speed level number 1. But all the units, the heavy cannon, the AT&T, and the ATDP are moving at the same speed. So that is considered a benefit, because they're gonna move at the same rate. If you compare that with the hover tanks, those hover tanks sometimes they move ahead way too deep into the enemy base. By the time you're trying to do something, it's too late. The AT probably is running behind, and the heavy cannon too. I don't know if you guys noticed, but one of the ATDP was able was able to resist like a 4 or 5 rocket from a rocket turret level, which is not wrong, is level 6. That is surprisingly high. Okay, I was actually in shock when I saw this unit in action when I tried the first time. Look at it, they're receiving missiles like crazy. But if you compare that same turret attacking a hover tank or a heavy cannon, you might probably, I don't know, probably 2, maximum of 2 shots, and that's it, and they're going down. No, this unit is heavily armored, so pay attention to that. This is one of those key units that probably people are not really used to it, and I'm really not happy because of the speed. Look at it, this guy's moving like he just get out of bed. So, but in general, it does a really good job. I mean, if you combine this with some other vehicles, well, we can probably talk about another interesting unit for the Empire players. Because one of the problems that we have is that we don't really have like a favorite unit. I know everybody likes the AT-AT. Sometimes the AT&T doesn't work the way we want. It was fixed in the past. Now with the latest patch, it's still acting a little bit silly, but I think it's not too bad. But you have to combine that unit with some other vehicles, right? And infantry units. Stormtroopers are always good. They can help you to clean the path for the AT-AT. Heavy cannons are amazing. I mean, that is probably one of my favorite units. That's probably the reason that the heavy cannon is the first unit that I decide to upgrade to level 8, because they're so effective against defensive buildings, right? Especially with the cost of the splash damage. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's like deploying a bomber between those buildings, right? It's really, really effective. And the ATDP, you guys can see in the background, is supporting really slow, but supporting really well the rest of the vehicles, and they can take the hit. That's what I was trying to show you in the previous replay, in the first one actually, that the ATDP can receive some damage and they don't go down that easily. Like I said, that heavy cannon went down in probably 2 shots. I don't think that's the case for the ATDP, even when it's a level lower. It's level 6 only. It's a powerful unit that you have to consider to put in your army. Try it. I know that for us, for a lot of players, they reach level 8, headquarter level 8. Things get a lot painful. It's not really easy. I can't really have words to describe how painful is the life of a headquarter 7, now headquarter 8, and not many bases with resources and stuff like that. But I guess this is an interesting reward, okay, having a unit that is probably useful, that we can really enjoy. I would love to use the ATST a little bit more, but I'm not complaining. This is a modification of the ATST, the ATDP, and is quite powerful with a laser cannon. I'm just really surprised that how effective it is, right? So I strongly recommend you to give it a shot. Right now we see another attack, ATDP receiving damage, direct damage from our rocket turret, still moving forward, no problems at all. And that is something that really help you, especially if you deploy units like the AT-AT. Okay, having some other unit that can take the hit is critical, because most of the rebel players, their bases are consisting just a bunch of rocket turrets. Of course, there's some mortars because they are kind of afraid of our droids. I don't know why, because our medic droid sucks, repair droid, sorry. But in general, you're gonna see mortars and rockets as the biggest or the most popular defensive buildings in a rebel base. So you have to be able to have something to counter them. I think heavy cannon works perfect. AT-AT will lead the way, and now we have the ATDP, which unfortunately use 7 units in your transport, which is something that probably concerns me a little bit, but I think it's worth it. The other advantage of the ATDP is that the favorite target is infantry and vehicles. So if you're attacking a base and the enemy has a squad center full of snipers and full of troops, well, the ATDP can take care of that. Okay, so think about it. This is like a double benefit that you can obtain for this unit. Is quite decent in attack, decent damage, take the hit, and also can help you to provide support for the rest of your army. Because when you are attacking and there is a squad center full of sharp troopers, snipers, and heavy guys, heavy soldiers, and medic droids, well, I can tell you, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, I know that. I know you're gonna be in trouble because of when I play with the rebel base that I have, my rebel account. Every time that I have like a skiff, or I have some heavy soldiers and medic droids in my squad center, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna win the battle, but they make the Empire players pay the price big time. It's really difficult to do something about it. So if you have a unit that can also target those vehicles and those infantry units, well, that is a huge benefit for us. So again, pay attention. ATDP, one more time in action in offense. Probably we're gonna see one video in defense. And also I wanna take a second to remind you guys that I'm really getting close to the 5,000 subscriber mark. So a lot of interesting things are gonna happen. So take a look to my Facebook page, TheGameHuntah.gaming, because I'm gonna be probably scheduling a special live streaming with some iTunes cards for all my subscribers who are joining me in there. I can probably give away a couple cards. So it's gonna be fun, but I need to and I'm not gonna be making videos just promoting them, so I want you to stop by my Facebook page one more time, TheGameHuntah.gaming, for more information. Okay, and receiving right now some. I want to hear your opinion. What do you want to do that day? Want to play one game in particular? Should we do something special? Should we do like let's review some old videos? Let's review my setup when I record my videos, whatever you want. Okay, yes, probably I was talking just when the AT DP was doing an amazing job on defense. He was able to take care of so many units. It's just ridiculous. So it is a really interesting troop to have and train. Okay, I was really concerned at the beginning. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna use it, and now I'm on my way to reach level 8 with the 80 DP. This is the TheGameHuntah channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.